Hello and welcome to my screencast. We are now in week 4. I have chosen assignment number 7 to complete this week. And let's go to the assignment so we can go over what it includes. The assignment was to include 1 to 2 APA citations for bulleted terms below. And it asked to read the associated general directions for the assignment. Specific directions for the assignment were to review 3 or 4 of the below former synopses, submit an equivalent to a single-spaced, one-page outline of what you learned, and 2 to 3 more key questions you would ask for each of the IDT groups you reviewed, based on questions current to the field. So we're going to go to my assignment. And what I decided to focus on was the instructional design in the business setting, instructional design in the military training setting, and also instructional design in the healthcare education setting. I did separate what my diagrams for each section, like ID in business has 2 diagrams, ID in military training has 2 diagrams, and then ID in healthcare education has 2 diagrams. I do have the questions for the group. So the questions for the groups are reviewed. So I have 2 questions for each group right here at the very end. So you can read through those. And of course, I have my references provided at the end. So coming right up over here, just to give you an overview of what I learned. Instructional design in the business setting, experience design, modern instructional design in business is shifting towards a more holistic approach, focusing on creating engaging and immersive learning experiences. So this involves integrating technology, multimedia, interactive elements to enhance the learning experience. It is more personalized and adaptable. You have more performance support and agile methodologies. And the second item I chose, which was instructional design in the military training setting, there are well-defined tasks and objectives. Military training benefits from clearly defined tasks, making it ideal for implementing a structured setting. Simulations and immersive learning are also very important in the military setting, since it is a very, being in the military is there are very physical components to it. Case studies and applications. So we have analysis of military instruction, and it's a collaborative learning environment. So this is what I've learned based on what I did read. The third item I chose, instructional design in healthcare education. I learned about the challenges and the strategies, of course, just like the other fields. So instructional design in healthcare education focuses on developing critical thinking and problem-solving skills through care-based learning and clinical simulations. So I'm going to use one of my courses that I created for my class. For instance, I created a course on medical emergencies in the dental healthcare setting. This training involves the students actually having to simulate, something that has occurred in the dental office setting. So using this type of instruction not only helps to foster the importance of knowing what is to be expected of you, but it also helps to create connections within the classroom. But there's, developing programs that support lifelong learning is so important, especially in the healthcare field. So this is what, that's sort of a rundown of what I learned. And you can read more by looking more closely at the bullets. And of course, Here, I did include I have the adding model for the ID in business, and also the stages of agile modeling, which is what I mentioned in the business part of the outline. Right over here, the military section of my outline, I included Robert Gagne's Hierarchy of Learning and Army Learning Model, which is 4 main concepts. Here in my last section for the healthcare worker training, I've included some steps in healthcare worker training, and this is a table here that shows like the time, activity, and more of an organized structure. So that concludes pretty much my outline. You can read the specific questions when you click on the link. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my presentation. Thank you.